it's one of those nights again tonight. We took the lead early on now. We started probably brightly enough, but would you agree we're probably lucky to even get a point from that?
I would say we probably stole a point, to be honest. And I mean, yeah, we started brightly and Newry presented us with an opportunity, but same time for the guys, you have to put that away, and Andy did put it away, and that should have settled us down and able to get our foothold in the game. And for 15, 20 minutes without really doing much on the ball, we were comfortable. And then again, and I sound like I'm repeating myself, but that flick of the switch goes and something happens that we become ragged, our discipline's poor off the ball, and our shape was all over the place. And on the ball, we couldn't do anything. And for times in the second half of the first half, it was like a tennis match, and you kick it and we'll kick it, and you kick it and we kick it. And to be fair to Newry and Darren, I've said it before, I do feel they're in a false position, but at the same time, they're fighting for their lives and points. And they probably feel aggrieved there that they should have got more out of the game. The young keeper, Ryan, probably saved us on a couple of occasions there, but it's the mistakes that we're making individually and collectively as a group that are killing us at the moment, and that's what it is. Their guy scored a deflected goal, and to be honest, it was a one each that, as I say, we probably were very, very fortunate to get it, and we were hanging in there in the latter stages of another couple of players injured. Obviously, Hoggy got injured in the warm-up, so a couple of players injured as well during the match, which isn't ideal when we're already thin on the ground. So, fair, but for the patrons that paid in, I'm sure it's a Friday night that they'll not forget anyway.
And as you say, there, Newry are fighting for their life. At the start of the season, probably it was like they'll go back up again. But do you think it was the players, didn't take in that Newry were going to really battle in this tonight, or you can't put your finger on it?
I think with Newry, and we tried to warn the guys before that they would come out guns blazing because it is pretty tight down there. And obviously Darren has come back in and he's galvanised them and probably instilled a bit of their DNA in them. Having said that, for us and our club, and that's all we can look after. That's not our DNA out there. And if players have just challenged them there, that if players are happy with that performance, I know anybody can have a bad game, but at the same time, we can't legislate for the amount of players that had bad games tonight. Anybody can have a bad game or play a bad pass, but you can't fault work rate and effort. And we looked like we were out on our feet, and that's worrying for me. But that's not our DNA. That there tonight again, and I've said that a few times now this season. So there's it's going to be a long running if we're going to have to conjure up that, and at the same time, it's maybe an opportunity where we're saying, right, who's going to be at the club, who wants to be at the club, who deserves to be at the club, going forward, and that's maybe what we're going to be looking towards now. At the same time, with this league, it's relentless, and we don't have any time to dwell on things because we've got to turn around again for Tuesday night.